The chances of being in a car accident increase dramatically in bad weather or bad traffic conditions. But when you're driving distracted, whether it's being on your phone or even changing the radio station, those crashes happen much more often. So for anyone who's missing an alligator in Jackson, or if you're looking to adopt, too bad. Once guys like this come to Critchlow Alligator Sanctuary, they're here for life.
You know, it's been more than 20 years since the capital city hosted a Gus Macker basketball tournament. But that drought may be coming to an end. Let's pass it over to News 10's Kellan Buddy for the story on who's trying to bring it back.
Thanks a lot, David. When Michael Ruddock graduated from Michigan State in 2017, he had a hard time finding a game of pickup hoops. 2 years later, he's leading the effort to bring back the Macker.
The National Hockey League's Stanley Cup stops in mid-Michigan.
That's right. Spartan hockey fans have the chance to see the cup on display at Munn Arena during the MSU-Ohio State hockey game.
News 10's Kellan Buddy joins us live from Munn Arena, standing right next to the iconic cup. Kellan?
Hey guys, yeah, to most, the Stanley Cup probably smells a little bit like metal, but to Michigan State hockey coach Danton Cole, it smells a little more like victory. Danton Cole is one of 11 former Spartans to have lifted the oldest and arguably the best trophy in all of professional sports. Of those players to have lifted the Stanley Cup, only 2 are still active. The Red Wings' Justin Abdelkader, who lifted the trophy in 2008, and Duncan Keith, who won the trophy 3 times with the Chicago Blackhawks, most recently in 2015. And of course, fans are lined up all over the concourse to take the picture with the most iconic trophy in sports.
Well, you said it right on there, being the best trophy in all of sports. That does all the work for it. I kind of just go along for the ride. But, you know, you see the people, you see their emotions, you see the respect that hockey fans have, you see the admiration, and I think all of those words make up what it is. And it's 126 years old of memories.
And after tonight, the Cup continues its long journey across the country. It'll stop in Pittsburgh, and we'll have more on the Stanley Cup tonight coming up on the News 10 Sports Blitz. For now, reporting live at Munn Arena, I'm Kellan Buddy, News 10.
Well, the Ingham County Fair is in full swing with several great events planned throughout the week.
From barrel racing to a demolition derby, there's a little bit of something for everyone out there. News 10's Kellan Buddy is out live in Mason right now. Kellan, what's happening on night 2 of the Ingham County Fair?
Yeah, David and Ann, there's plenty of fun to be had here, at the 165th Ingham County Fair. We're getting a bird's eye view of everything. It looks pretty neat. Right now we're on the gondola, but as you can see, there's a lot of other rides and things to do here. The fair has 2 new rides this year, actually. They got the Super Slide and the Zipper. That came from the Wisconsin State Fair last year. That's just over in the background. You already probably got a pretty good look at it. And again, this fair goes until Saturday. There's lots of food to eat. There's entertainment. They got a petting zoo. They got grandstand entertainment. It's going to be a lot of fun. So hopefully I'll be here all week, but I might need to go home and grab some food eventually. So, but this is great. Reporting now live at the Ingham County Fair, Kellan Buddy, News 10.
Grab an elephant ear or 2.
I was just about to say.
A Ferris wheel eye view. That's a first. Very good, Kellan.
2 apartment complexes fighting back after being pink tagged by the city of Lansing.
And it's all caught on video. News 10's Kellan Buddy tells us more about that. Kellan.
Yeah, a viewer told us they saw someone scraping the pink tags off of their windows. Then they opened their door to a notice from Capital Village Management demanding their rent. When we heard, we went over there to see what was happening. Excuse me. Hey, I can't help you, who are you working with?
Management.
You're with management?
Yes, sir.
You know it's illegal to take these things off unless you're with the city?
No comment.
You know you're breaking the law, right?
No comment.
It's a $500 fine.
No comment.
The tags clearly stating no one but the city can remove them until compliance has been met. The penalty up to $500 per tag, but it's not stopping Autumn Ridge or Capital Village. You're not going to get that one?
No.
This is a big issue.
I understand. That's all between management and City of Lansing.
If you understand, why are you taking these down then? Those same people putting notices on tenants' doors demanding rent money. But once those units are pink tagged, those demands mean nothing.
When a pink tag goes on, it means that the landlord can no longer lease out any vacant units.
And they can't get any more money until the issue is resolved. I don't understand why you're doing this. This is illegal.
I'm just working for a company. I'm just collecting a paycheck.
Who told you to do it?
Yeah, who told you to do
Just
it?
collecting a paycheck, bud.
Why are you taking these tags off the buildings? Who told you to do it?
It's none of your concern.
Yeah, it is.
Nope, no problem.
It's a $100 fine. What's going on, guys? We're here at the agronomy farm at MSU. I'm with some members of the potato breeding team. They've cooked up a little special something for us. They have blackberry potatoes. We've got normal baked potatoes and even some blackberry potato chips.
In our breeding efforts, we were able to come across some unique potatoes that actually have very strong deep purple pigmentation.
That coloring thanks to anthocyanin, an antioxidant found in blueberries, grapes, and red wine.
And so it's probably healthier for you. We're just playing off of the really dark, dark blue, dark purple color to call them blackberry.
Despite the fruity vibes, though, no sweet here, just a bit salty.
If you were to close your eyes, they would taste just like regular potato chips.
David Dowkis says these taters took more than 20 years to develop. Now they're being grown and turned into delicious kettle-cooked chips just a little way north in Traverse City.
We produced some seed that went to the commercial growers who then produced the potatoes for Great Lakes. And now this year they're coming out with their first run. But it's limited because still there's not a lot of potatoes being grown.
And the blackberry potato chips now available through the Great Lakes Potato Chip Company. But don't try and take mine. I'm not sharing. Reporting in East Lansing, I'm Kellan Buddy, News 10. Well, there's of course a lot of estate sales going on this weekend in the capital area. But with Halloween season just around the corner, if you're looking to get some spooky items, this house on Seymour might be the place to do that. The house has vintage, unique, and just plain creepy items.
We were kind of excited to get it. I mean, it's that time of the year. It's when people are looking for things. And not only that, but it just allows us to get into a house, too, that we're normally not in.
Jamie Hanks and Joe Kavanaugh have worked together for 10 years and have both been in the industry for about 30.
We've had everything from NASCAR lovers to doll collectors to coin collectors. You name it, we've probably touched it or looked at it at least one time or another.
But the hall at 815 Seymour, just a bit creepier than they're used to.
This collector had a lot of Halloween. Movies, toys, dolls, costumes, just a little bit of everything to kind of, bring into the spirit of Halloween coming around the corner.
They say if this spooky stockpile isn't enough to scare you,
when you've got a Halloween house, when you got everything else Halloween, you've got to have one of these.
a vintage coffin might do the trick.
We were kind of shocked to see that when we came in. We were like a 1950s coffin in the basement.
You don't see these in a house usually, so they're kind of fun to have in a sale.
Even the house isn't the most welcoming.
I mean, the walls, look at this one. The walls have got some creepy stuff on them. I mean, this is kind of creepy in here.
But it's a perfect property for a spine-chilling sale.
You know, to come in and see this much Halloween was fun. And like I said, what a perfect time to have it on Friday the 13th.
In Lansing, I'm Kellan Buddy, News 10.